Good evening, welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. I'm Mark, I'm your storyteller for tonight. We are back playing We're in Danger, a wonderful game from our friends from Jeff over at Adventures in Lollygagging. We have Lanhee back with us, who hasn't played with us for so fucking long. We have Aaron playing with us, who has played but don't think's been live on the channel before. Cornettos are definitely on the agenda. We have found out what a cleric is, and it is very dirty. I'm very disappointed in all of you for thinking about it. We'll do a quick round. You can introduce yourselves, and then we'll get started. So we will start with Lanhee. How you doing?
Hello, I am Lonnie. Like Mark said, I haven't been around in a while because life stuff. But today I will be playing Laura McKenzie. So yeah.
And Aaron, how about you, mate?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me, Mark. So I'm Aaron. Play on the Adventures in Lollygagging a lot and Garblag games, and I'm very fortunate to get to play here with Mark too. He's killed me so many times in so many games, and I've loved every second of it. Today I am playing Hammond Smith, a fella in his 30s who works really hard to look younger because he's trying to be an influencer focused on urban athletics, parkour, and urban paintballing, and things like that. And he is not very successful at it.
Excellent. Lavaita.
Unmuting. Yeah, I remember to unmute this time. That's what I can do. Hi.
It's a skill.
You've probably seen me before, probably even this week maybe. Tonight we'll be playing Dr. Julia Moretti, who goes by Jules usually, who is kind of trying to debunk urban myths and folklore.
And last but certainly not least, Tim.
Hi, I'm Tim. I think you guys have seen me around here playing games once or twice. I will be playing Dr. Douglas Dillard tonight, MD. He's an older gentleman. He typically runs around in a business casual or a better dress. Wears very heavy glasses, and he always has that grouchy, tired look on his face.
Excellent.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Play what you know. Excellent. So we're playing Love and the Theme of Viscera. This was actually played over in Adventures in Logging. Hopefully ours will be a little bit different. We started off Black Bark Mountain. We were talking about how you all know each other before we started, but I don't think we settled on anything. So you've all arrived at this cabin. It's the end of the day. Sun's going down. It's early autumn, so you've not in the I'm going to say Hawk season. Why do I always think of German when I start playing games? I'm fucking stupid. So in the high holiday season, you've arrived at this lovely cabin. It's cosy but quite luxurious. Tim's just fucked off because, of course, right. So yeah, photo shoot tomorrow. I'm actually going to come back to you on that. Right, you're at this cabin. It's lovely. It's autumn, so fall. The leaves are turning. The sun's just about to go down. You've just arrived. Who drove here? Did you all drive together, or did you come separately?
Hammond would have definitely brought his car. I don't know if anybody would have rode with him, but he's got a very old 2005 Toyota Tacoma that he got from a resale government. So it's that classic white beat up Toyota Tacoma.
The drive was long, but it was one of those pleasant drives. About half an hour ago, you came up through the town. You saw people going about their business. People smiled and waved. Probably know someone's taking the cabin up there. Fairly small. It's got a little church, a couple of shops. Fairly idyllic. Whose idea was it to come to the cabin?
It was my idea.
So why did you decide to get everyone together for this? What was the...
I was going with that we all knew each other growing up and have kept in contact the best we could. and I invited everyone as like a to see where everyone's life has taken them.
Reach that part of the time of life that it's a bit of reconnecting. Who brought the who brought the party food? So who brought the food or drink or drugs or whatever the hell? Who brought and what did they bring?
The doctor would have.
What did
He
the
would have
doctor
gone
bring?
ahead and made arrangements with somebody locally to have the place catered out with some food and stuff, as well as a decent amount of alcohol bought from the local stores.
Supporting
Or
local
what, you know.
businesses.
Yeah, reasonable amount for the group of, 5 or 6 people. Expecting that many. So,
And Jules, is there anyone who was meant to come but didn't?
I think Jules had in contact with someone in advance about like a local guide who was meant to be showing them around, and they've kind of been ghosting.
Okay.
Haven't heard from them recently.
Okay. So you get there, you see Douglas that the fridge is well stocked. The kitchen is the all the alcohol's been put out. There's beer in the fridge. There's snacks all ready for you. Enough to do for the next couple of days. Why don't each of you take a moment? So you're there, you've got your bags put away, you get a drink out. Hiya, Rob. You get a drink out, you're sitting there, you got a fire roaring. Why don't each of you describe your character, and also please tell us what your appropriate and inappropriate objects are.
So if you see Hammond, when he pulls up and gets out, he's not a really tall man. He's about 5'6", but he grew up. His parents put him through gymnastics his entire life because they thought, he is going to be an Olympian. And he was good in gymnastics, but he was not great in gymnastics. So he's still really fit. He's in his early 30s. He's got a deep tan because he spends all of his days outdoors making content. But you hardly ever see him without a pair of sunglasses on because he's trying to hide the little crow's feet that are starting to show at the corners of his eyes, because he realizes that he's trying to market to people who are at least 10 years younger than he is. And he's starting to feel a little out of touch. But he's a very positive person, very happy, very open. So he would jump out of his truck and be like, "Hey, Dougie, man, it's been forever." Or should that be Dr. Doug now?
Yeah, I guess you can just call me Doug since you knew me before I was a doctor. But hi, nice car.
Well,
I stand next to my BMW.
Yeah, well, the old Tacoma gets me where I'm going, kind of at the moment. But there are big things on the horizon, Doug. Big things.
Well, I've watched some of your videos. They're not bad. I mean, you look at Doug, and he's definitely not been working out for quite some time. He's wears thick, heavy glasses nowadays, and he's just looks always tired, or has that kind of permanent tired look on him. But he's wearing a nice little dress shirt, button down, and some decent looking shorts. And of course, wearing socks with sandals as he stands there.
He's wearing a ball cap with a GoPro fitted on it. So he adjusts his GoPro so he's like, I'm going to be recording all of this whole weekend so we can really have some memories to share amongst ourselves.
So that's an appropriate item, I take it?
That is his appropriate item.
And what's the inappropriate?
So you see as he's moving around, he's in a T-shirt that is literally promoting his own company, which no one has heard of. and a pair of cargo shorts that are at least 10 years out of date, but some really nice shoes for parkouring and things like that. But you do see at his back is a large canister of police grade pepper spray.
Nice. And what about you, Douglas?
Well, as we're unpacking the cars and getting ready, besides the suitcase and stuff that he brings in, he has a trauma kit, which is a very high-end first aid kit for first responders. He grabs that. That would be his appropriate item. The inappropriate item that he brings out is you can see he brings out a gun case, a rifle.
Okay.
Something you wouldn't expect having him being a general surgeon in an area where he's dealt with lots of guns.
So Chekhov's trauma kit, okay.
Something people, yeah.
But
as he gets ready, well, let's.
Yeah, sorry.
Which cabins are ours?
There only is the one cabin that's fairly large. It's actually got 2 wings. It's very cosy. It's only one floor, but it's all set up. It's got the bearskin rug, lovely seating around the fire. There's 4 bedrooms, so you've each one for yourself. There's other players like you can bring out cots and things like that. There's no TV. There's Wi-Fi though if you need it. House. Jules, Linda.
Doug heads to the room closest to the bathroom. So
sounds good
for those night visits. So
Laura would come out of
Laura. Sorry.
You're good. The furthest bedroom down, whatever the furthest bedroom is, because she was there the night before getting everything set up, and she would walk out. This would be the first time they have seen her not in hospital scrubs because she's a nurse, so she would be dressed more in like summer attire, like maybe like a nice little summer dress and some sandals. She is relatively short. She's about like 5'3", so she's very short. She would just kind of walk out. Oh, you guys made it. It's good to see you guys.
Oh, you look so different not in scrubs.
I've been told that a lot. Thanks. Her inappropriate item is in her stuff. She had packed a pocket knife. I don't know why she needs it, but she brought it with her anyway. And she also has a first aid kit, but it's like one you could buy at like a dollar store. So it's not like super impressive, but it's like it has band-aids and stuff.
Yeah,
and she's like, I
have
have band-aids also.
It's just how you use it that counts, right? That's
Yeah.
especially in this game. It's you can with very very little make a lot out of it. And Jules, how about you?
Jill's arrives. She's wearing kind of like well-fitted hiking pants and trail boots that have kind of seen use. She's got a sort of button-down shirt with she's got a weatherproof jacket with her, but she's not wearing it just now. But she's got hair that's very like neatly pinned at all times, and she's carrying a satchel with a camera and a voice recorder in it. And the voice recorder is the appropriate item.
Okay.
The inappropriate item is also in the bag, and it's a small flask of whiskey.
Yeah. So, sitting around the fire, you're all catching up again. You're a few drinks in, you're all feeling a little bit more comfortable. What are you talking about before you go to sleep? So just this last bit, before you go back. Yes, the door lubrication is back, that's true. You're all sitting with an ice cream cornetto unwrapped, melting in front of the fire. What do you talk about?
I'll try to focus the talks on our careers and stuff because he doesn't want to talk about personal life because he has none really.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Doug, I'm actually heading out to Detroit after this trip because I think I got it set up. I got a guy working with me now, and he's running the drones for me, and I think I got a good parkour course set up in Detroit, and I think I can get a solid Motor City special going, and I am this close to getting the cable TV deal out of this. I think so.
Have you ever tried Ninja Warriors or one of those other type shows where you could make some money on them?
You're not the first person to recommend that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to try to get on Ninja Warriors, and I did good. I mean, I was there, but they were like, you're a little old for what we're looking for now, and I was shocked. I was like, I know if I'd been a star already, Amnel or somebody like that, I would have definitely got on. And it had nothing to do with my performance, I'm sure. I think they just.
I'm sure you just made those younger guys look bad, is what you were doing. That's all.
I would like to think that too. It may not be the truth, but I would like to think that. But hey, I mean, enough about me, Laura. How's it been since you've been nursing?
It's been stressful. I wouldn't have chose this career if I was in ballet for a little bit and then got injured, so had to take the courses and the options I had.
Well, yeah, I remember we used to train together. I mean, when I was doing gymnastics and you were doing ballet, I mean, I thought for sure you would be a prima ballerina somewhere by now. I'm so sorry about the injury.
It's fine. I mean, it worked out for the best, I guess. I mean, I like my job. It's just stressful. But Jules, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been kind of happy in my academia. I've got tenure at the University of Oregon. I've been writing some papers about folklore. It's been very interesting, but it's not like what you're doing, Laura. It's not like life or death. No one dies if I mess up.
I've got a chance to read some of your papers. They're really, really well thought out and well written.
Oh, thank you.
So, by the time you head to bed, it's probably quite late. You'll notice that in your rooms, each has a picture of a man and a woman, side by side, both unsmiling, looking at the camera, almost as if it's an old picture, but it's not black and white. It's fairly well developed, professional looking photo outside the cabin. You don't know obviously that it's in the other people's rooms as well. You head to sleep. I think we do the first roll here, as I want you all to give me a composure roll, please. And I'll tell you why in a second. So we've got the dice on screen. So it's 1 fumble and 3 passes for Hammond, which is great because...
How do you roll? Can I get the rules understand here?
4 dice.
4? Okay.
Right. And if you look at your character sheet, if you've got it open, you see exactly how you pass. Right. So, depending on what so if your composure is a 1, then only 1s are fumbles. If it's a 2, then a 2 or a 1 is a fumble. If it's a 3, then a 1, 2, or 3 is a fumble. Right. So
Did I get it backwards again? Where 1 is the best and 3 is the worst?
Yes.
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 Okay,
I
give me a
even
quick
wrote
second.
that in the chat earlier. God damn it.
Yeah, but I read the stuff. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. Right. So we will start with Hammond. Hammond, you got 2 5s, a 6, and a 1, yeah?
That is correct.
Right. So in general, you only need 1 hit to pass. Yeah, so any given task. For bosses and things, you'll need 2. But what it is then every fumble you get, so depending on the level of your attribute, you can gain strain. So you have 3 passes and 1 fumble, which would give you 1 strain. But because of those passes, you can cancel that out. Plus, you have an extra success. Now, at the moment, there's nothing really you can do with it, so I might give you a bonus later for it. But we'll see what the others got first. Same goes for Jules. What did Doug and Laura get? So, Laura, what is your composure? You're muted, my dear.
My composure is a 2.
Okay, excellent. So you also got 2 hits and 1 fumble, so 1 fumble gets cancelled out. That's fine. And last but not least, Doug, what did you get? Because I can't see it.
I have a 2 for my composure since I rearranged it correctly now. And that would mean I have, is it only a 4 and 5 or?
No, what are each of the dice?
Well, it's on the thing, 5, 2, 4, 1.
Right, so 2 and 1 are both strain. Yeah, both fumbles.
Yep.
And the 5 is a pass, and the 4 isn't. So that means you do succeed, but you still take 2 strain from
Right.
your...
From
Okay.
which one?
From your fumbles. So you've got 2 fumbles, only 1 pass. Had you
No, I'm
failed
trying
it-
to. No, it's not you. I'm trying to figure out the system here on the character sheet. Don't worry about it.
just the first box. Just get a tick.
Okay.
As each of you fall asleep, the faces of those 2 surface and resurface throughout your dreams. Some of you are more bothered by it than others. You hear singing, so chanting a work song of some sort that turns to screams. You hear wailing of a woman and cries of anger. You hear trees falling. You see trees filled, so covered with faces of ecstasy, faces of pain, faces of melancholy. And you find yourself lost in the forest. This goes throughout the whole night. Usually, you have different dreams, you get cycles. It goes the whole night. And Doug, you're the only one that really wakes up feeling it. Everyone else is maybe a bit shocked. But for you, it's taking that little bit more out of you. You'll wake up relatively early. No alarms. There's no need. You're on holiday. Head out, get breakfast, not paying attention to the world. The light coming in from the windows is darker. It's, maybe a bit cloudy this morning. Not as bright as you might have expected. What do you want to do?
Did ever... I need to get out and stretch my body a little bit, stretch my legs. I had some weird dreams last night. I don't know. Maybe it's being in the woods. I haven't been out in this way for a while, but man, that was creepy.
Maybe a hike will help. Maybe a hike will help clear our mind, or a walk or something. There's not much to do around here other than that.
Go hike and climb some trees, jump around, have some fun.
I will watch you do that with intense interest. And I will fix you when you fall, as he giggles.
That, sir, is very kind. Always good to have a doctor and a nurse around.
So before Laura left her room, she would have placed the photo face down because it just gives her not fun vibes. So she would have immediately placed it face down on her nightstand. So you said we were going on a hike?
Well, there's not much more to do here unless you want to go shopping in town, but that'd take about 5 minutes. And there's plenty of trails up here unless you want to go fishing, rent a boat or something.
I'm fine with a hike.
Let's do it.
Well, there should be some trails to follow around here.
There's maps, so the usual lectures line at the side, you've got the maps, the trails are marked out with various difficulties.
What do you think, Jules? Hike
Doug
sound good to you?
picks the simplest
Hike sounds
one.
great to me. That's what I came
Level
for,
and
really.
paved.
Pick out the simplest one. It's about 5 kilometres or something.
Yeah, he says, how about this one? It doesn't look too hard.
Yeah, sure. Great warm up.
Yeah, let's go to that one.
You pack up your lunch. You take your gear with you, just in case someone falls and breaks something or gets a scrape or whatever. GoPro's out. You're the first one out the door. And it is overcast. So the most overcast you've seen it. It's it's almost as if, there's something blocking out the sun. So not just clouds, it's really quite almost dark. You hear all the insects buzzing about the trees, little creatures. But it's cool. Fairly cold. As you begin your hike, path winding away from the cabin into the woods, you all hear that worker's song again, just in the distance. You hear the sound of a tree cracking, falling.
Do you hear that song?
Yeah.
I swear I dreamed about that last night.
Same.
Oh, it wasn't just me?
No.
I thought it was something I'd remembered from like some kind of research or something, but no, I dreamt it last night too.
They must have been singing or something last night. That must be why
What are
we
they
all
doing?
heard it.
They must have been, outside doing why in the middle of the night. Let's, can we get a sense of direction? And if it doesn't go far from the trail, Doug would suggest peeking it. How about we take a little walk and see if we can find them? Not too far. I don't want to lose track of the trail. But
So the trail you're on is well marked. The forest isn't extremely thick here, but the sound is coming from the north, so a little bit further up the mountain than you are.
Yeah, at the very least, we could tell them maybe to quiet down a little bit if they're going to keep singing, all day and night. Because that was some weird stuff last night while I was asleep.
Could you make out any of the words?
No, not really. It's just that tune.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
can we currently make out any words?
No, it's too indistinct, but it's got a very. I'm saying it's too indistinct, but it's got a very distinct sort of melody to it. The cadence to it is unmistakable.
Did anyone
There is a
else find a strange picture in their room? Or was that just me?
Oh, that crazy old couple.
Yeah.
I had a picture too. I mean, they deadpan. I was like, that looked like the most miserable people. They should get out and exercise more. I don't know who they are, but they need to exercise more.
I thought it was like some kind of Southern Gothic joke or something.
Ooh, I didn't think
I
about
had
that.
had one in my room too, I guess. But
Are they the
Mark,
owners?
are we hearing voices or just instruments on this music or something?
It sounds like voices. It sounds like you don't even hear more than one. It sounds like one very loud voice. It must be more people because it's far enough away that it can't be one person just singing that.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to climb up this hill. That's especially without a trail. Once the trail goes around.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's not gonna. I guess we don't really need to track these people down.
Looking at the map of the trail, is there anything that might indicate what's over there? What the people might be at? Some kind of like quarry or something?
No, nothing at all. The trails here is pointing out places in the mountain for picnics, places for lookouts, places where you can see various animals. I don't know when hunting season would be, but whenever the hunting season is, that you're allowed to go hunting there. There's a lake, also a little bit to the north. Well, howdy there. You see someone come down, walking towards you, ranger hat on, bit of a poncho on him. What are you fine people doing out here today? Not the best weather for it.
Where did he come from? Down the hill, up the
I've
trail?
come from along the trail.
Okay. I was just following the trail, doing a little hiking, heard some people singing over here and thought we'd maybe listen a little closer.
Singing? It gives you
Don't
a
you hear 'em?
strange look. Right now, there's none that seems to have stopped. No.
That's strange.
But what were they singing?
Well, yeah. I couldn't tell. That's what we were trying to get closer to here. Well, let's go back to the trail. At least I'm going to head back that way.
So hey, what's good to see around here? I mean,
The lake is absolutely gorgeous this time of year. You're lucky there's not so many tours around about now, but the lake is gorgeous. Lots of the mountain hikes. Every side of the mountain you can just see. You can see for miles. You get a nice look out over the town. Lovely vista. Be careful heading north from here. There's a little bit of that is so protected. Historical area. It's signposted, so you shouldn't have too much trouble. You staying at the Campbell? What do you call it?
The cabins are just on the trail here, yeah.
Very nice. How long are you here for?
You said there's a historical area over there? Or up north? What was that for?
Protected. It's a protected area. Is what I mean. It's not really for tourists. But don't worry. As I said, it's signposted. You'll know to keep out.
And is that the direction we were hearing the music from? Just kind of.
Yes, it was. Thank you,
Okay.
Rob. Hydrate, please, people.
Hydrate? Okay.
See? We're well trained, Rob. Thank you.
All right. So at least we got a little piece of information.
so why is why is that off limits though?
I mean, this is even before my time. This is back in the 80s they found this stuff. Carvings. Don't know if they're Native American or something else, but obviously very very special to someone's culture, and kind of shakes his head a little bit. Just people used to go around hanging about up there. Things would get damaged a little bit, so it's been. I'm sorry, I can't speak. It's been sectioned off now for quite a while. I mean, if you go up, if you've got a good camera on you, you can see from a little bit further away. Some really interesting stuff. Down at the museum in town, it's only really one room, but we call it a museum. You can see some of the stuff up close, some replicas, things like that. There's a whole thing about it. I've never really paid much attention myself.
Oh, that might be something we'll do after we're done taking our little morning walk here.
Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
And if you need anything, it tells you the whatever number is for getting hold of the park rangers. I'm pretty sure there is one. I'm the only one about. You'll get me no problem.
As I look at my cell phone to enter the number he gave, just for, do I have any bars?
You do, only like one or two. It's quite spotty there. You saw a mast down by the town. So there is reception round about.
Okay.
You won't be doing any HD streaming, but
Yep, that's fine. Laura, have you heard anything about this? I know you're curious as heck about these things.
No.
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong name. Wrong name.
okay. Jules.
Jules, yes. Sorry.
It's because it's not underneath.
Yeah.
The museum was definitely on my itinerary, even if we didn't go there like as a group. I was going to go there on my way home afterwards. We didn't go previously. So yeah, I am aware. I was interested.
Okay, well.
Which way are you going now? Are you heading north, or are you sticking to the path for now?
I was figured we'd stick to the path and then at least. Well, how about we just follow the trail around and then go over to the museum and see what this is all about, or what they say it's about. Unless you guys got something better to do today, like watch.
Maybe
trees
someone at
grow.
the museum will have some idea of what the singing was about.
Oh, that's a good idea. Good
Yeah.
background too, especially if I can like piece together a little, episode of this. Of course, I haven't been doing too much jumping yet, but we'll get there.
I have a question for you there, Hammond. You were recording all this while?
Well, yeah.
Did you pick up any noise? Sound of the singing?
Well, I don't know. I didn't play it back yet. I mean, I'm recording. But,
Yeah, because that would be something to listen to. Maybe see if we could hear it
that's
later.
a good point. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when we get to the museum, remind me. I'll see if I can do a little playback while we're there.
Check the map.
Okay.
There is a way. So because you're on like the beginner trail, at one point it does split. It's still the beginner. You can head either further around the mountain, it ends up in a big loop, or you can head down into the town.
Wander the town, I guess.
So it'll probably be only about another hour or so underway. It doesn't get any brighter. There's no real wind. There's everything's very still. But still, there's the beauty to it. Even in the darkness, the shade, the path is wide enough. It's well trodden enough. There's no litter at all. Occasional bird song. You don't hear the singing again. When you get to town, this is a Saturday morning. When you get to town, everything seems quiet. There's no one walking about. It's probably about 11 by now because you were up fairly early.
Hey, what do you guys think about some lunch before we go over to the museum?
Well, we brought that stuff from the I want to say cottage, but that's not the right word. I'm looking for the proper word.
Cabin. Yeah.
The cabin,
I
thank you.
well. Yeah.
Synonyms for house, quick.
Lodge if
we
it's
brought food
big
with
enough.
us, is the point.
Yeah, you did bring
Yeah,
food
well-
with you, but if you want to go somewhere, there is a little like cafe there, so a small diner. Serves the town, serves people that come through. There is actually they do get quite a few, not quite a few, but some truckers go through because there's more towns further on, and this is like the only road through. So about once or twice a week they get a little bit more traffic.
Well, I mean, if you guys want, I'll buy breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it.
You know,
Then we head over.
Doug, I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Besides, I need some coffee. I hope they make a good batch, or good coffee, not the watered down stuff. And head to the cafe or whatever they might have there, Mark. And
Head to the cafe. You see the ranger sitting at the what you call it, the teka?
table or booth,
No, the
counter.
thank you. I said it in German again. Sitting at the counter, his hat's off. He's got a cup of coffee in his hands. Fancy seeing you all here. Get tired of
We were
walking
headed
through
over-
the forest?
Yeah, we're going to head over to the museum like you recommended, but we thought we'd get something to eat first.
Well, I can heartily recommend. So, where are you all from? And you see as you look at him, his eyes are... You don't see the whites of them as he looks at you. Maybe it's just the lighting. It's kind of dark.
We're old friends, so we're all from different places now. Just come up here for to get back together.
Takes his
Think of it
big
as an
sip of
old-
his coffee. You know, it's a nice time for you to come here. It's the anniversary this weekend.
Anniversary of what?
Sorry, forgot. You know, it's like just a very special day for the town. The cabin that you're in used to belong to a lovely couple, Bruce and Jane. 20 years ago, actually, they sadly died. I will be remembering them this weekend. So it's good to hear. It's good that someone's in there. And unfortunately, the family doesn't own the cabin anymore. It's some company, so it's out of the family. 'Cause we used to go up and celebrate there. But don't worry about it. No one will come bother you or anything else. Takes another sip of his coffee and he looks at each of you. And again, you don't see the whites of his eyes, but kind of for an uncomfortable second, each of you. Well, I'd better be going.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Right.
Anybody else in the cafe?
You don't see anyone.
Anyone else in the town? Just this guy.
You've not seen anyone, no? You did yesterday when you were driving up. There's people were... Right, you saw a couple of kids. You saw there's someone washing windows. You saw a priest outside of the church.
I'm assuming there's at least a waitress and a cook.
Not that you see.
It's very odd that we saw people when we drove up here, and there are not people now. I don't like that.
Maybe they're all halfway up the mountain singing. Maybe this is like the annual day they all go and sing on the mountain.
Man, why would they leave the cafe unlocked? I mean, and that ranger, he creeped me out. I mean, is anybody else getting some weird vibes from him?
He didn't have, there were no whites in his eyes. Maybe
Exactly.
it was just light.
Is that like a drugs thing?
I don't know, maybe.
Not that I'm familiar with, and
Well, you would know, Doc.
that's the thing. Yeah, and the fact that nobody's here to serve us food yet. We came in and he sniffs. Does he smell? Do we smell food? Or anything? The reason,
Nothing
like
you smell
something was cooked
has
recently?
coffee. Smell very strong coffee, but it's only from the cup that he left on the counter.
Do I see the coffee pot filled or anything? These are this is
cafeteria?
doctor's eyes looking for deer. Yeah.
Yes, you see it sitting on
Like
the things. What do you call it? I can't remember the name of it.
Counter?
Yeah. No, on the counter, so on the bit that keeps it hot.
Oh yeah,
it's in there.
coffee machine basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So there is coffee there. Huh. Well,
Maybe it's like
I
a
guess I can at
self-service
least-
thing, and you leave some money, like as a community kind of thing.
I'm gonna at least
There is
grab
money
some
on the
coffee to
counter
go.
that he's left. And if you look at it, there's something sticky on it. In fact, on the cup as well, it's like tree sap.
Ooh, I'm not touching that.
I will touch it.
You know, it touches tree sap. It's like really, kind of like super glue, but not like candy, like a candy that's been sucked on quite a bit, and you touch it, and it's soft, but it comes off, and it's not yellow, orange. It looks kind of more pink, kind of reddish. A very sweet scent coming off of it.
I regret touching it.
I think I have a very expensive bottle or something like that from the body shop.
Listen, I'm just a city guy. I don't know what's going on here, but
Well,
I feel pretty
here,
uncomfortable about trying to, we take anything from this place, food or anything, maybe these nut jobs are just looking for an excuse to throw somebody in jail and, strong arm them. Some of these small towns, they do some pretty shady stuff.
Well, I agree. Guess we'll drink what we brought with us for now, unless they're gonna charge me for water filling up. But let's head to see if the museum's open. I mean, we're here.
Even if there's no one there should be at least stuff to look at.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
hey, who knows? Maybe everything in the town's unlocked. It's people, I don't know.
Couple of
Well,
doors.
get away with
the
this.
middle of nowhere.
Sorry. The museum's just a couple of doors down across the road. There only are like 2 or 3 streets in this wee town. Door swings open as you come in, the sign on it. Welcome, we're open. You head into the short hallway, there's the literature lying about, lots about the surrounding area, the history of the town, about the lake. Newspaper article about the sad death of the Campbells. The date is just 20 years ago, and then there's no one else here though.
Hammond will read through that article to see what the big deal is about these two people. I mean, small community and all, but why people make such a big deal about their passing.
They were. So Bruce was a lumberjack, very famous in the area, very sort of strong guy, won competitions, things like that. Jane was seen as being. It says she was the closest thing the town had to a doctor, is what it says in the article. They were beloved by all. He built that cabin for her when they got engaged. They lived there for years. And then some tragic accident, doesn't say what the accident was, left the town bereft. They left no family, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's probably not quite nice, but yeah.
So he was like a famous lumberjack and she was the town doctor. It doesn't. I guess they were just loved by everybody, and that's why they're making such a big deal about their death. But it doesn't say how they died, just some weird accident.
Looking around at the other, I'm looking for information on the protected site. Just the ranger said there were things up on the wall, images, things like that. While Hammond is reading that other stuff, I would be looking at cruising for that.
So you head in, the signs pointing towards the exhibit. The first thing you see.
So I figured out far.
Yeah, it's not far. It's just down the hallway. The first thing you see are, they're not quite carvings. They look like the grown wood, taking the form of people, faces and faces, like the faces you saw in your dream on a lot of them. You see round about the bottom of some of them, there's that, you get the sweet smell of that sap you got from the guy from before. From in the cafe.
I knew what you meant. Does it give any thought, reading through the stuff in the literature or whatever they have there, any information on what they think, or tribe or culture that this came from, or something like that?
You start to
How
read
old?
it, and the words start to swim in front of you. Maybe you're hungry.
Oh, I must be more tired than I thought from last night's dreams. Oof.
Something makes a loud cracking noise. You hear a tree fall. It sounds like it's right beside you, each of you.
What?
I'd jump as if it was there.
We're inside a building, right? What? No.
Yeah, there wasn't that many trees around. I mean, and I've been hearing trees falling all night last night. I mean, there can't be that many trees just dropping in the woods. I mean, is there any actual lumbering being done in this area?
One of the things you looked at said the lumbering stopped about 15 years ago, and since then they've been replanting the trees, so reforesting.
I mean, maybe if there was like thunderstorms out and we were getting lightning strikes, but I don't know. This doesn't make sense.
That sounded like it was right next to me, not
The
like
room
it was
starts to smell
in the woods.
sweeter. You see that these faces on these carvings, with tears of the sap start to run down them.
All of us seeing that, or just me?
Whoever's in the main room, yeah.
Okay. I need to get out of here. Something's going on as he starts rubbing his forehead and heads for the door to get some fresh air.
Jill starts taking pictures of them.
Yeah. Ham is the same. He's panning his GoPro and he was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on, but this could be big for me.
As you,
what do you think, Laura?
I was really hoping that when you came, you would leave the GoPro at home, but I'm glad now that you brought it.
Well, I mean, it's It's the only gig I've got going right now. I gotta keep content. You gotta push content all the time.
I know, but this was like a friendship gathering. You didn't
Yeah.
have to bring it.
You're right. You're right. I
catch
shouldn't
your-
have. I shouldn't
But
have.
Okay.
I'm glad that you
I'm
brought
glad.
it now to catch this. So
Yeah, because this is
Well,
some weird
first-
shit.
The thing we got to make sure is he actually caught it. We're not suffering from some sort of mass hallucination or something.
Ooh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
There's another crack, a tree falling.
I've stepped near the doorway and I'm trying to. Is there?
It bangs down in
Looking to
front of
see
the
it.
door.
We see an actual tree.
Yes,
oh,
covering the
So the-
doorway.
okay.
I
So
look
now we're
o-
stuck.
through the
We love
look
that.
through the windows real quick. Are we now not in town, but in the middle of the forest?
No, you're still in town. This thing's right over the
Okay.
the pavement. The light outside is taking a reddish tint to it. You start to hear the singing again.
I don't know about
Did
you
any of
guys,
the
but there was I didn't see a tree outside the front of this museum.
And
anybody?
and no.
Okay.
And also reading, I didn't. Excuse me. When I was reading up on stuff there, Mark, did we see anything about singing or hear anything about
No.
any indication of that? Okay.
Are we all hearing and seeing the same stuff? I mean, it's not like we've been
That-
drugged. It's not like we're
Yes.
on LSD or something, right?
Yes. Yes.
I will describe what I'm seeing so that it confirm with everybody instead of
Yeah, yeah.
okay, yeah, we obviously okay.
So this is
Well-
really happening. I mean, what?
There's a
What
crack
the hell is right?
from
And
beneath you. You see, it looks like a root of a tree starts to come up underneath these effigies. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. The effigy breaks through the floor. The effigies themselves tumble. And you see them start to move. Arms start to split out. Legs. I would like you all to give me a composure roll, please.
I think that's fair.
And let me know what you get. Difficulty's only 1.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh God.
Right. So tell me what you got.
Oh.
Cameron got a 2, 2, a 3, and a 5. So
What's your
2
composure?
failures and 1, 2.
2. Okay.
So only
you
one
pass, but you take 2 strain. Yeah, this was a scare roll, so you would have been scared if you'd failed it. Who's next?
Go for it, Lanhee.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Laura got 1,
Sure.
3,
I'll go with
6,
the
2.
first one because I was like, it rolled me twice, so I'll go with the first one. I got a 4, a 5, and a 4, and another 4 and another 5.
Okay, so that's fine. That's a pass, no problem. We're in danger.
It's the name of the game. He said the name of the game, everyone.
So Douglas, Jules, what about you?
I got 1 hit and 1 miss and 2 nothings.
1 hit, 1 miss,
I-
to nothing. So, okay, no fumbles or fumbles.
I
Well,
had
one
I had
fumble,
a
1
fumble.
hit, so yeah, it balances out to being nothing
No, because
overall.
no. Right, hold on. How many hits did you get?
1.
Right, so that is a pass for the test. How many fumbles did you
Right.
get?
1.
So you take 1 strain.
Got you.
Right?
Thank you.
No problem. Douglas,
What's the success again? 4 or
5 or
5?
6.
5 or 6? I have 1 fumble and no successes.
Okay, so take 1 scared. So that means now you're only rolling 3 dice. Jeff, do you mind if I use your new rule? Just throw it in the chat. See, that's a great thing about having the creator of the game there. So you're only rolling 3 dice at the moment, and any fumbles you got give you stress. Strain.
Is that on is that on composure only?
No, that's the you've got the track there. You've got 3 rows of strain with wound. Yeah. So 3 strain, and then if you get a 4th, it's a wound. Right. Only strain can be got back after defeating something.
I'm just trying to figure out where it goes in the table and how
That's
it
it.
works. If it's
That's
just-
the only place there
if
is.
There's 3 rows. I was just saying,
Yes.
is there 9?
No,
Okay.
that's your wounds, right? So you can take up to 3 wounds. Do you get me? So that's where they
Yeah,
are. Right? So how much strain do you have?
I only have 2 then, if you gave me 1 this time.
Okay, excellent. Right, so you get 2 strain, you've got 1 scared. There's going to be a new rule in the game from, I think, tomorrow, Jeff said in it, or some point. Usually when there's a scared, right, the only way you can lose it is if someone takes an action to heal you from it, right? But in order to not slow down the game, you can now, if someone has an extra success, they can use that to remove the scared. So we're going to use that because there's a little bit more fair, I think.
And
Okay, you get it?
so I have to take the scared box. That's where I'm missing it. I completely blanked it on the sheet. So I only have 1 scared and 1 strain.
No, you get 2 strain now. You get 1 scared
You
and
said
2
I
strain.
was scared.
Yes. 1 scared and 2 strain.
Okay, that's learning new games and cheats. Love it.
It's so simple though.
It's so simple, but that's what tells it. It's too simple. I can't figure it out.
It's too simple. Are you talking about you and me, Tim? That's just terrible. Right. So now what do you want to do? Taking this as an encounter, as these things start to come up from the floor, these wooden effigies, they're small, but they are breaking, so the arms are like coming apart, the legs separating, the faces, the human faces have sunk away, and they're now, this red stuff is taking over where it was. There's no eyes, no mouth, just blobs.
So is this like this building, the interior of this building, like a kind of a typical rustic kind of building with like open beams and rafters? So Hammond just squats down low and leaps and grabs a hold of one of these beams and does a muscle up to get up away from the floor because he's not scared, but he is freaking the fuck out.
Then give me an athletics roll, please.
All right, and my expertise is parkour.
That means you get an automatic success,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, on 1. All right. Let's see where we.
But if you get more successes, you could then help
Somebody come
Douglas
up.
out. Okay, so
oh my god!
I take it you don't want to help. You're going to take 2 strain. You've got your 1 success, and you're going to either take 3 strain and take away the scared from Douglas, or you take 2 strain and Douglas can fend for himself.
Sorry, Doug. You're scared, and I'm now wounded. I have a wound.
You have a wound. So what form does this wound take? So a wound doesn't need to be something physical, although in this point I think it would make sense.
Yeah, I think he's pulled his lats, so he's got his back. He's kind of almost thrown his back out from the strain of doing this because, like you said, he's not 20 anymore, and doing a jumping muscle up is for the young at heart. So pulled back.
So you pull it back, you get up. Yeah, sorry?
What is the tallest shelf that I can humanly climb on?
Hold on a wee second. The way it goes in this game is the NPCs get to act every time one of you act. It's done from a random table, what sort of attack they do and who it focuses on. So we'll do that. So there's no initiative, so it goes in whatever order you wish. So right now, Hammond's jumped up there, pulling the muscle a little bit, but he's, like a cartoon elephant seeing the mouse, jumps up. And this is actually a kill attack on the one who acted most recently. Hammond might be going very early, so Hammond, I would like you to give me a composure roll, please. As one of these little creatures stands on one of the roots that comes out and starts to it flexes and throws it up towards you. And you see these things, so the kill can be quite deadly. So you only need 1 to pass, but every fumble counts as a wound.
This is going to be fun, guys. Here we go. I've been rolling rocks.
There we go.
Hey, not bad.
Hey,
2 successes,
no
no failure, no fumbles.
2 successes, no fumbles. So with that extra success, I'm going to say if you want, you could help him with the fear by kicking out at this little creature, whatever. Maybe it helps Douglas to drop that fear.
Yeah, so what he does is he dives down onto his shoulder, almost into a half shoulder stand, and then does this like front snap kick with his upper leg and just boots this thing. And then he flips down and kind of rolls off the beam sideways and he looks down at Doug. He's like, Doug, there's some weird shit's going on. You need to get your act together.
You see this thing smack into the window, breaks, and it goes out. Laura, what are you up to?
She's gonna, whatever the tallest shelf is, she's gonna climb up it and perch on it like a little cat.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shells that have got like things where what do you call it? Like clayware, things like that. Some dolls, a little bear mascot thing. Give me an athletics roll, please.
Why?
Right, so what's your athletics?
A 1.
Right, okay, so you just take 2 strain. As you jump to get there to try and fumble, one of the shelves is just too weak, it collapses as you fall to the ground. Let's see, this one is a scare attack on who has the most strain. So we won't include the wound here, so you've got 2. How much do you have, Laura? You have 3? Then give me a reasoning roll, please. As one of these things notices you at the fall and starts to walk towards you, and you hear a kind of he. What's that? What is your reasoning? What's your reasoning?
Sorry, my reasoning is a 3.
Right, okay. So that is a 1, 2, 3, 3. Right.
Fine.
So first of all, you take 1 scared, and then that is 4 strain. So with 1 more strain, you get a wound. So we'll say this thing attacks you, and its little sticky appendages lash into your leg if you want, or if you want something else, you can also do that. So you've now got 1 wound and 3 strain as well, yeah? Okay. So this thing's going, you hear it, and you fucking, it frightens the shit out of you, this tiny little thing, such a noise coming out of it, and just stabs right into your calf, and you feel it bleeding, and you just know that you're going to need your first aid kit soon. Who's next?
Jules is heading for the window to see if she can open it wide enough to get out.
Okay, sure. I would say, what do you think?
It's probably going to be athletics, isn't it? It's not her best thing, but it's not going to be composure or reasoning.
Well, no, I mean, it could be, like, you could argue for composure or getting past getting past these things to get there. Fumbling with the lock or whatever, but up to you. You choose.
I think it's not particularly athletic, it's just getting to another part of the room that we're already in. So, yeah, let's see composure. I'm fine with that.
What's your composure?
Composure is 2.
Right, your composure is 2, so you can either get rid of one of those strain, or you can help Laura with her fear.
I will try and help Laura with her fear.
So, Laura can lose her scared. What do you say to her as you go for the window? You take 2 strain. You manage to get the window open. What do you say to Laura that gets her?
Laura, over here. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about them. We can get out. The window's open. You don't have to worry. This is all good. We can get out.
Things going.
It's okay, I'm just bleeding. It's fine.
So who has the most wins? So we've got both Laura and Hammond both have wins. So the little things, one that was right below you and another one that's coming for you, Hammond, you hear this screech, and the screech goes so loud and it goes so high pitched, it's almost like a dog whistle. And it's as if it's trying to make you fall. Give me a reasoning roll. So tell me how you go over it. Give me a reasoning roll.
Okay, this is going to be great, guys. It's not great.
Wait. That's
so
bad.
that's 2 fumbles, 1 success. So I think what he's trying to do is, reasoning is bad. So I think he's trying to make sense of what this could possibly be in nature, and it's just not clicking. He's just standing there with his jaw open, like, this can't be. I don't know, man. This is not right. And he does.
Superb.
Takes a strength.
Laura, what about you?
I need to make a reasoning roll as well?
Please.
Why?
This is a harass attack. Why?
don't
Because Jeff made it like this. Blame Jeff.
I'm gonna die. Oh wait, no, it's not too bad. I got 3 successes.
Okay, I'm
and
not
one
bad at all.
fumble.
Right, so that is absolutely fine. You thinks you can put the one success to getting rid of the what you call it? Getting rid of the strain, and one success to go against the threshold of the attack. So what do you do when this thing's keening at you and you feel that it's coming for you? What is it that you do that makes you kind of dodge out of the way or reassert yourself?
Okay, so she's angry now. So using whatever is near her, she's gonna kind of like brace herself against it, and depending on how close this thing is to her, she's just gonna kick it,
Yeah.
like right with her good leg, right in the face
Just-
or whatever.
Jules had given you that little boost. You're like, no, fuck this. Listen, these little shits are just getting it. And you boot this one up into the air, and you see it spin round and round. And as it hits into the wall on the other side, it kind of sticks with the sap and starts to come down slowly. Douglas, what about you?
For reasoning? Oh,
No.
You do?
It's what you want to do.
Oh, he saw the head. Hammond kicked the head through the window and shattered the glass. He was going to head for that window because he could get out. So that's where he's headed.
So you're sprinting towards that window to get out. Give me an athletics roll because that's one that's a little bit higher up.
Of course you're going to make me. How do I make it? I don't want it a hidden roll. How the heck could I get it on hidden rolls? Doesn't matter.
What's your athletics? 3.
So I had.
So you have 1 success and 2 fumbles.
Yep.
Right. So the 1 success goes towards the threshold, and your 2 fumbles are 2 strain. So I take it that's you now got a wound.
Yes.
Right. So what form does the wound take?
If he gets through the window, he would have cut himself on glass going through the window.
Yep, that's absolutely right. You pull yourself out, you make it out outside, pull yourself through, land maybe awkwardly. You've got a cut running down your arm. Let's see. 3, this is a kill attack on who acted most recently. As you land on the ground outside, you hear a rumble as 2 of these roots come out from underneath the house. A pincer movement trying to kill you. Give me a composure roll, please.
My composure is 2. So.
You got this.
You have never seen me roll, have you? So.
Your composure, so it's only one. It's only 1 fumble. However, that means you do get 1 more wound. You do protect against it though, right? So you now got another wound. So you fill up that second thing of strain. You take the wound.
Another piercing attack, probably in the leg.
So this one, the attack itself doesn't actually get you, but you twist out the way, and your ankle maybe rips a little bit. And you feel the muscle go. I think it is Hammond. Hammond, you're up. You're up in the beams. You're seeing Douglas is just out the window. Jules is just I was waiting for you all to come out of that one. There, Laura is going to be a football star. What do you want to do?
So he looks down to make sure that Laura is going to be okay and is making her way out, and looks down to make sure Jules is okay. And having seen Douglas just dive through the window, he's going to parkour across the beams and then just do his flying dive out the window and try to roll out of it. Still in the back of his mind thinking, I'm going to live through this, and it's going to be some really good video.
Right. So give me an athletics roll. You've got 1 automatic success from parkour.
All right.
So any other successes go towards the threshold.
Come on. Oh, I only rolled 1. Hold on. At all. Hold on, it's lost its mind. I'm going to clear it real quick. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Fucking hell.
Nice.
So 2 6 excellent. That is enough actually to clear the threshold of this. So as you dive out, what does it look like as you dive out? Actually, you're going the same window as Douglas. How does it look as you...
So you see him hop over to the next beam, and then he kind of does a corkscrew spin through the air as he's going out with one hand out, and he's waving back at Lorg. Come on! And then he lands into a perfect roll, jumps up, superhero landing. He's like, come on, Doug, we've got this.
And you see Doug bleeding from a couple wounds, a twisted ankle.
Let's rub some dirt in it. That's what they always tell me. Let's go.
Laura and Jules, you're out the other windows. You're on the other side of the building. When you come out the window, you're actually on the tree that's been felled. You see it's a clean cut, but it is up at the other side as if it's been what do you call it? Deleafed.
Cut, sawed.
You know, the one side's been cut down, but it's as if it just got cut down there and it just fell. When you look at it, you see what look like terrified faces in it. You see more of this sap as well, and it seems to run out of the eyes and the mouths of these faces. And you look, doesn't that look like the priest you drove by yesterday? Isn't that look like the woman that you got the keys from the other day, Laura? The faces move kind of very slowly. They look as if they're in pain. The sky is now red. The song is louder. There's still no words to it, but it's taking on a bit of a different tilt to it.
Laura, how did you find this place?
It was, well, I was scrolling on the internet as one does, and an ad for it popped up. Yeah, I should have looked into it, but
Cool.
yeah,
I'm just
not
saying.
bad.
Woods are bad. Let's go get our cars and get the out of here. But real quick, Mark, a quick mechanical question.
Yes.
Since we defeated a threat, we get to clear one stress as
sorry,
long as
yes.
it's not
Yes.
as long as it's not in the line with a wound, right?
Thank you. Yes, I forgot about this last time when I did the first fight as well. You can all clear one stress, but yeah, just not in line with the wound. Healing
Could we
wounds
take
is
the
something
time
we're
now?
not going to get to do in this. That would be in a longer thing. So you lose one stress, you're not able to clear your wounds just now. You don't have the time. Everything is so linked up. There are rules for healing, but let me find out.
You just want to kill us. Just tell us.
I
We'll be
do,
dead
yeah.
before we get to heal. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure. You'll be dead.
I got a trauma kid here. I can stop my bleeding. He's going to do at least bandaging for, role-playing effect.
Yeah, of course. I'm just seeing the healing is here. See, exactly. No one's used the rifle. Chekhov is going to suck it. The last game went a bit faster, so I just want to check the healing here to make sure I'm not wrong.
I was just thinking of another game where I had a gun and didn't use it, but no one's heard that yet. So, yeah.
Well, okay, wounds can only be healed after a scenario.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you, Hammond, you bring Doug round to Laura and Jules, this massive tree, and you see the faces in it. You see more faces start to come out through it. You see bodies. So and the things, you see the faces, but the faces start to fade, and then you start to see bodies in it, and it looks like people trying to escape.
No.
Get
Run.
me to my car. We're running. Yes.
Just hobbling.
I was the one who, instead of the lady running and tripping, I was the one in tripping and falling and spraining my ankle in this movie. So.
You run.
And let's
together.
get to the car.
You see, as you're there running, one of you looks back, and you see the ranger with his hat off, and you see this red going down his face, and he's just waving at you as if goodbye as you're heading up off the road. Do you go back the way you came, so through the forest, or do you just stick to the roads? There's a longer, winding way.
I don't trust trees anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
want to be near the trees.
Now, fuck the trees. Let's stick to the road.
I'm hobbling as quickly as I can.
Same. I'm just like, oh.
About 20 minutes down the road, you're at a very kind of thin part, so there's a bend, and you come across another tree crossing the road.
Okay.
faces
okay.
in it and everything.
This is another large one. No, you don't see any faces in it now. It's using another mechanic here. In order to get past it, it's just a simple task. So it would be 4 strain divvied up between you, however you want. So maybe one of you helps the other and takes 2 strain, or you each take 1 strain. It's entirely up to you. But in order to get over this thing, you need to put a little bit of effort into it.
I'm happy to take 2 to ease up the strain on other people because I haven't got any now that we've reduced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Don't worry.
Strain.
Oh, I know.
So the
I'll just wait. I'll supervise. You guys should use a fulcrum.
Hammond jumps up on him and puts his hand down, heaves you
Yeah,
up.
he's pulling people over and come on.
Right, so the Hammond and Jules have taken the full strain between them, yeah? 2 each?
I will take one. So
I don't have much to spare.
Yeah.
I've taken
that's-
2, so
that's-
there's at least one more still going.
yeah, I'll take.
I'll take it. I'll take 2.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have some fun. Let's get crazy.
Oh yeah,
We
live
all need at
dangerous.
least one
What the-
character each, right? We're fine.
Because his back's bad anyway now. So now he's like, his back is getting worse. He's straining. He's pulling a bicep in his right arm. He's not wounded again yet, but he's really close to that second one.
You've got to remember, wounds can also be psychological or anything else. Just keep in mind, you can flavour it however you want. You managed to get up over the tree, and this is massive. It's not like a redwood, but it's a very, very old tree, obviously. When you smell the sap again as you're going over it, and this red tinged sap starts to leak out of the tree as you run past. Another half an hour, you're back at the lodge. There's a man standing out the front of it with an axe on his shoulder, and he's whistling, and it's the same song he was whistling before.
No,
They were singing before.
Is
No.
Does this look like the guy in the picture?
Yes, it does,
Was
but
it-
bigger.
Uh,
So, you thought you could stay at my house, yeah?
We
Listen.
were in.
I paid for
Holy
it
goodness.
though. I paid.
He hefts the axe. I didn't see a penny of that. Neither did my good wife, and she has work to do. They stopped her doing it, but you're all here now and you can help her. Can't you? You hear a crack as a tree falls in the woods.
Let's put a pin in this idea. We'll circle back next weekend. We've got some place to go.
Yeah, I got.
How about I
people
put a
that-
pin in you? And he takes a step forward.
I was afraid of that. Yes. And Hammond is probably peeing down his left leg right now as he's trying to find a way to get to his truck.
And same
Douglas,
with
you have access to your rifle. Anything you've said you had, you actually have. So maybe you were carrying it and it folds out or something. Don't worry. So, piss is running down Ham's leg. GoPro is shaking like fuck. This guy's lumberjack's face is lighting up as if it's been lit from below. And again, these tears of red start to come out.
I'm pulling up the rifle and shaking and trying to get aim because I'm panicking too. You probably smell stuff.
Then give me
One
a
was
composure
peeing,
roll.
another
I
one
think.
was.
Yeah. Give me a composure roll. I'll tell you, the threshold for this one is 3 times the number of PCs, so it's 12. The last one was 8. Right, but a threshold doesn't mean that you need to physically beat it. You can run away or whatever else. There is something going on for you to stop that would be the end of the whole thing for the finale, but this isn't the finale. This is like the boss before the finale.
I rolled excellent. I got 2 1s, a 6, and a 3.
Right. The problem with this is, but you do get a +1 on what's your composure?
My composure's 2.
Your composure is 2, right? So what you can do is. No, you can't. Because no necessity, it's 2. Because it's a boss, it's 2 to hit. Right, so you can get rid of one of those strain. You take a strain as you fire, and your shoulder kind of bucks back just because it was a little bit too. You were too stressed. You were too shaking, shitting yourself to hit. Oh, thank you,
Exactly.
Steve Ryan. That's fucking lovely of you, mate. You're a good man.
And he's doesn't use guns very often. It's something new, so he's trying to now pull the bolt back and get it to work, and he's all extra panicky.
And as you do that, the axe swings out towards you. Give me an athleticism roll to get out of the way. This isn't a kill attack, though.
Oh no.
This isn't a kill attack, so you don't take wounds and fumbles. It's just strain.
Yeah, it's the same thing for me. You know that. So I got 2 and 2, so 0.
Right, no. Right,
My
so
athletics
two passes.
my-
But you've got...
My athletics is 3, so I failed.
No, but that's fine. You take 2 strain. You still passed, but you take 2 strain.
Okay, so it's the 4th one
If you want,
that gives you the wound. I filled up all 9 boxes of strain now.
so you're now dead. What does it look like
I
as
have not taken a wound. That's what I'm asking. Is
that
it
is a
4
wound?
or
No,
If it's- no, every,
Fourth box is a wound.
the
so you-
fourth box is a wound, right? So you've taken one. You would be
2
one
wounds
wound.
and 1 strain.
Exactly, you'd be 2 wounds and 1 strain.
I already had 2 wounds and 1 strain. 2 wounds. So now you just gave me and 1 strain. So you just gave me 2 more. So I have all 9 strains checked. I
And 2
died.
wounds checked. So you have all 9,
Yes.
and you have 2 wounds. Okay, right? No, you're not dead yet. You can either sacrifice yourself or hold on, trying to win. If you sacrifice yourself,
I will sacrifice. I will do that because that seems like he would try to hug the, try to at least hit the guy and fire again. I don't know. Grab him, do something to restrain him. Can't think of anything that might happen here.
So the axe doesn't actually touch you because they swish it past you. Feel your shirt get ripped at it. You see your friends that you've grown up with, that you grew up with. They're all, living lives. They're not as successful as you maybe, but they all seem to be happier than you. And you don't want that to end. You pull yourself up close. You manage to pull the trigger one more time. And you all see this as he moves closer, the axe swings around again and hits into his spine. You see him go straight as the gun explodes, and you see chunks of bone and muscle come out of the lumberjack's head, sprays up into the air, and he drops the body. Tim, if you've got another character ready, you can just send me a message saying who it is. It can be someone from the town, it can be someone, whatever, we'll work it.
Oh, I do have one ready, so I was
Excellent.
expecting because I know how my. I will send you a quick shot of it here in a second.
Cheers.
I have to fix the numbers, but yeah.
So, who's next? After he drops the body, it looks like he's trying to grin, but you can see that there's just not enough face there anymore. You see the bones start to re-heal. But that, because he sacrificed himself, he did an automatic 4 to the to the threshold.
Threshold.
Yeah, thank you. So who's next?
I want to throw my pocket knife at it. Just like
You went through your pocket knife. Give me an athletics roll. So it's 2 to. Unless you can give me a reason for something else if you don't want athletics, I can give you something else if you can reason for it.
nah, that's my best one.
Is it okay? Excellent.
I got 2 successes.
2
and
successes,
one-
excellent. Plus, you're
and-
using your pocket knife, which is your things item, so that gives you a +1 to another dice. So that 4 turns into a 5, so you have 3 successes.
Yeah.
So what does it look like when you throw the pocket knife expertly? How does that go?
The best way I can describe it is like a ninja throwing a throwing star.
Yeah.
She's just like
Excellent.
completely focused and just
It just
flings
comes
it.
out.
And
It's not even like that. It's just sideways, and it just goes. You see slow motion as it turns through, and it hits into where this jaw is regrowing, and it cuts the muscle from the tongue, and the tongue falls, and you see the eyes just glow bright red as it starts to leak more of this sap. And what's happening now? It's he lashes out again with the axe, just blindly. Give me an athleticism roll. As he screams, but it's a scream that's more of a gurgle because there's nothing like, and the axe, this is a massive thing.
we got one.
So one success, so you take 1 strain as you fall back, maybe landing on your ass, just as this as the axe swipes past your head. Who's next?
So I think Hammond, seeing Doug go down, screams out, "Dougie!" and he pulls his pepper spray out. And he leaps up and tries to like land on this thing's chest, and he's got the pepper spray nozzle right in its mouth or whatever its mouth is, and he's just squirting with all that he's got.
All right, give me athleticism roll, please.
Come on. No failures, but only 1 success.
I would say you're allowed to use your parkour with that because
okay.
So that's your 2 successes plus you using your.
So that 4 becomes a 5.
Exactly.
Making it 3 successes.
Excellent.
No fumbles.
3 successes, no fumbles. This spray is into the open wound. I mean, this thing is inhuman, but obviously it still feels pain. It's just as if everything there's burning. Its axe goes up. He tries to push you away. You maybe fall away from it, and it's still stuck in its mouth. It's stuck. The thing's still depressed, lodged against the spine, and it's all getting poured down the throat.
Die, you lump jackass!
Jules, what are you doing? Lumberjackass. I like that.
I'm just enjoying lumberjackass.
That's brilliant.
Is there anything from her knowledge of like folklore and anthropology that would be of use here at all? Like anything? Oh, they killed this monster by doing.
You tell me. Well, think
I'm
something.
trying to. Well, I'm.
Make something up. I mean, there's the classic tripped over the giant sort of thing.
Yeah, but if tripping up this giant could be problematic with what we've got available. I guess there's down trees. She might try and take some tree branch and like take his feet out from under him with like a fulcrum, as Douglas suggested. R.I.P. Douglas.
There you go. I will give you, because you're using what Douglas said, I will give you I'll make it an aided roll. So if you get a 4, it counts as a success.
Well, also because I've got this is my expertise. I don't know how many chances I'll get to use that as well. So that's going to be
excellent. So that's a pass right away.
Okay.
So what we got?
I'll do the roll. And it's a 6 and 5, a 6 and a 4. So.
Very nice. So a 4. That's okay. So tell me how you take out this massive fucking lumberjack.
Okay, she from one of the downed trees, she finds a branch that she's easily able to like break off because it's mostly off already, and kind of leveraging it around a rock or something, or maybe another tree. She pulls it really hard, and the motion on the other side is amplified, and just sweeps his legs out from under him.
And he crashes just as if in slow motion. The pepper spray still in there. The knife, it's the knife actually that's on the depressor now, the way it's moved. Little bits of Doug's body still stuck onto him as it stumbles back, stumbles and lands right on the BMW, crushing it. You hear the horn go, the alarm. And as he falls, we see a very scared man run out of the forest. He's been chased by he doesn't know what for the last hour. Tell us who comes out of the forest, Tim.
You see this younger 20-ish, mid-20 guy come running out. He's wearing coveralls. The sleeves are cut off. He's got like this tool belt around him. And he wearing like rubber boots up to the knees, like the farm boots. Have you ever seen them? And he's, Jesus Christ! Are you guys see that? What the fuck happened here? And he's looking at bodies everywhere.
The trees are starting to. It feels like they're starting to crowd in on you. The red of the sky, the ground. When you look at it, it looks as if it's red. You see more roots kind of rumble through the ground coming towards you.
We need to go.
Yeah, we haven't got time for this. Everybody in the Tacoma.
As you say that, Tacoma gets launched into the air, and you hear a screech coming from the cabin. The cabin looks as if it's like blanketed in shadow.
All right, new plan. Everybody run.
trees thunder up from as if you're now surrounded by them, but like really old. Boomf, boomf, boomf. You're going nowhere. You hear a voice from the cabin.
I don't know you guys, but I think we should run that way. And he points down the road away from the cabin.
The trees have already sprung up, blocking it off.
All right. All right.
You took
all
it
right.
from me again. You will not get away with this.
This is,
Well, ma'am, he attacked us. It was self-defense.
Oh, it's self-defense. Is that what they call it now?
Yes.
Killing poor
I
lumberjacks.
did. I'm paid to speak out.
These parts.
come on, Jane. Let's have some biscuits and gravy and call this a day.
Okay. Biscuits and gravy, and the door creaks open. And you come now. More trees bounce up from the ground behind you. You see faces in them.
Cletus reaches down and grabs the axe.
It's
Yes,
massive.
that's his name. You can see it on his name tag too.
I'm gonna take my pocket knife back.
You
Swipes
rip
it
it
off.
out. You hand Hammond his pepper spray.
All right.
As we enter the cabin, Jules just says kind of quietly to the rest, "It's my considered opinion that something very bad happened in this cabin 20 years ago."
Somebody
Yeah.
should grab that
Jules,
gun.
I think
Right.
something very bad is going to happen today, too.
Bad stuff's been happening all day. I thought it was thought I got a batch of bad stuff.
Where have you been?
I was fixing some tractors out over at the Miller farm, and well, you know, I was working on, and I smoked a big blunt, and next thing I know, weird shit was happening. Thought somebody laced the stuff, but man, came running down here. I'll get away from what I saw, and bodies everywhere. What the fuck? The
You know-
trees have faces in them. And I know some of these people.
Listen, man, listen. Well, this is a bad course is laid out for us. Bad course, but you know, when you got a bad course, you just got to push through it. We got to push through this.
Joel, do you still have that? Jules, do you still have that whiskey?
Oh yeah. Do you want some?
Yeah, I'm gonna need
I hand it
something.
over the flask.
Wait a second. Whiskey's flammable, right?
Yeah, that did occur to me, but I haven't got a lighter.
Son
You
of
can
a...
have a lighter. That's absolutely fine. Don't worry about that.
Well, before we burn things, I'm
I
taking
got a lighter.
The door's open. It's dark inside. Come, we'll have some gravy and biscuits, shall we?
Well, you go ahead and get it ready and bring it on out. We'll eat al fresco.
No, I think you should come here behind you. Trees. Thumb pop into the sky.
Okay.
Slowly pushing us towards the door, I take it.
As it will be right now, it's just still behind you. It's obvious
So,
that's what she wants.
So Hammond will charge in, trying to catch whatever this is off guard. So he'll like leap through the door and go into a roll to try to make some distance, doing it blindly because he's not smart enough to do anything else.
Dive in, roll. You know, you wish someone had another camera on you just because, you know, this would be great on the GoPro, but someone
There
filming
was
it would
only
be...
some drones watching this.
Exactly. You spring up and you're surrounded by trees. A little bit further, you see in the distance a light.
I will follow behind with the axe ready to go. Like he's well ahead. He rolled in, but I'm walking in.
You see Doug's face appear in one of the trees. His mouth wide open.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
Hate it.
More of the little
Not a
effigies
fan.
are down with your feet. They're not doing it to you. You see something bigger stamp on one and just completely crush it. The others just go about what they're doing. Looks like some are trying to cut down trees. Some are working on other things. You hear chanting. It's not like the song from before, but it's chanting. It's a language you've never heard of. Jules, Laura,
These
you
are what
entered
we're
as
seeing
well.
in. Where
Sorry?
are we seeing that, Mark? Where are we seeing
And
that?
when you went in, you're now in a forest. When you went through the door.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, making sure I was understanding.
So were they sacrificed to the trees? Question.
Yeah, I just work here.
Do they seem to be different eras of people? Are they
Yeah,
all
so-
primitive? Are they different eras as in through time? I'm trying to think.
So
of how
from
to word
what you
that,
can, some of them still have like the clothes on when you see like the full body ones, and yeah, it definitely looks like through time different. But most of them appear to be kind of modern.
Okay.
Maybe the singing this
Oh, yeah.
morning, they were summoning something, because the woods weren't this aggressive when we left.
No, well, I mean, let's face it. We just ran into a cabin, and now we're in the middle of a forest. If this is
Man,
not drugs, then we are way off the reservation.
Well, that sap did smell
Man,
weird.
I've read some stuff in books and watched some movies that are like this, man, and it's just like really weird. You know, trippy shit. Where are the monsters? There's always going to be a monster.
And we've been fighting monsters all day long. And at this, Hammond is starting to lose it. So whenever he starts to feel fear in his life, he just engages with it. So he is moving through.
You're moving through. Like I said, there's more
Whenever
of these
I-
little effigies. Some of them, so different sizes. There's, see one that's a giant even to you, but it looks quite far away. And you're running, and you see this light. It's flickering in the distance. It doesn't look like a fire. It's but it's definitely, you can hear her voice. She's calling to you, and she's still doing her chanting and her singing as well. The rest of you follow Ham.
Yeah.
Man, he can run fast.
It's one of the things he's famous for. And
As-
Jules stopped
as
to turn on
for-
her voice recorder.
I
as
think
you're
we'll
going.
have a wee encounter first, just to give you a chance to, because when you're in the finale, if you die, you don't get another character in. So I'm going to give you all another chance to die to make it your so you bring in a new character, just in case. Because last time the Patonio was playing, he got into the finale and then died and sat there for the next 20 minutes, not able to do anything.
So real quick though, since we did defeat the
You did.
lumberjack,
That's
we do
two.
recover.
You get
one
two
stress.
strain.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back to just one pull of string.
Excellent.
One check, one block.
Much better now. Okay.
Okay, so you've got the Hammond has 1 wound or 2 wounds.
Hammond's got 1 wound and 1 strain in his second row. That's it.
Okay,
He's
I
in
think
pretty
we
good
can,
shape.
we can go into the finale. I think that'd be fine. As you all make your way, I don't know if the Hammond's booking it, so you're getting there, dodging these trees, dodging these things, seeing the strange etchings on the trees for this blood-like sap. When you look at them, you kind of feel uncomfortable. And you run for, seems like half an hour before you get to her. And she's standing in front of what looks like a triangular black portal. There's a stone at the top, 2 stones at the bottom, like something from a video game. A kind of fake fiery lamp standing beside her. You're not going to stop me from doing it again. You took Bruce from me again. He won't be here to see the coming, but you will not stop me. They stopped me last time. They stopped me last time. They're not stopping me again. None of you. Not even you, Cletus. I knew your father.
So he was an ass.
Well,
Who are you?
she looks at you, and the face is a face of horror. Just when everyone else had the red stuff, the black eyes, there's black scars running down her face, really withered looking. Hair is wispy, dark. Don't you recognise me? I used to babysit you. Jane Campbell.
I think I'd remember something as ugly as you.
She hisses at you. I'm almost finished. Just take a seat. And she starts to chant again. And you see her hands moving, and she's picking up, putting her hands down to the ground every so often, taking the dirt and rubbing it and making images. The roots coming up round about her, two of them, so her legs are now completely surrounded. Laura, what you saying?
So
Excuse me, Jane. What are you trying to do? You said we can't stop you. Pretty sure we probably could. But what are you trying to do?
I'm bringing the gods back. Don't... Oh, the youth of today.
What
So-
gods?
there's a triangular portal. She's in front of that, and then there's a fire in front of her.
No, it's a kind of fake fire. It's
Okay,
not. So it's one of those ones that looks like a fire but isn't. They are my gods. They are the old gods. I will not put up with this.
So Hammond will do something he hasn't done in years. He will do a floor routine, and he starts doing these handsprings just straight at her. And then at the last minute, he's going to launch both feet into her chest and try to kick her into the portal.
Nice.
This is the finale, okay? So the finale rules things. If one of you dies, they can be an aid to everyone else. But yeah, so give me your roll, please. Whatever you think it would be. If your parkour, you get an automatic success.
All right. Yep. Parkour, athletics. Come on, somebody help me out here.
Right.
Not so great.
So-
A 6, a 3, and 2 2. So
And
no
your athletics
fumbles.
one, so yeah, no fumbles. That's
But two successes.
Two successes. That's great. So that does hit into the threshold. As I said, she's got these roots that wrap themselves around her legs, so they're holding her quite steady. But as you kick into her chest, she's facing you at the moment, so she bends backwards, and you see the roots come up and push her forward again.
It's rude, lady.
She screams
Rude.
at you. Let's see. And she lashes out from trees all round about you. You see these branches so streaming towards you. Very sharp edges. Some of them look like they've got thorns. Give me an athleticism roll, please.
No successes and 1 failure.
Right, so you take 2 strain. Cheers, Jeff. We'll see you when we're done. So you take so just it doesn't try to stab you, but it's just all these things coming towards you. One of the thorns maybe gets right in your face, and you're pushed back off balance. Laura.
I would like to take the flask of whiskey because I never gave that back.
Okay.
I was about to ask about that.
So while he's kind of distracting her, Laura's just gonna open the flask and just kind of let it pour all over the ground.
Uh-huh.
And then hey Cletus, you still got that lighter?
He tosses it over to her.
Thanks. And she's gonna light it and then just drop it where the start of the line of whiskey has.
Small problem because this is Jules' inappropriate item.
Okay.
So
Now that
now we can say that you've done a pull of it. You've got it there. What is it? What exactly are you trying to do? You're trying to set her on fire.
yeah,
Right.
she's a tree. She'll burn.
She's not a tree. She's got trees wrapped around her feet. So let's say
Close
that
enough.
for some reason the flask has got enough in it. You splash it towards her. You get a little puddle. You light it. Give me give me a composure roll to see because you need to get it in the right place. She hands you back the flask as she does so. What'd
2
you get?
successes and
And what's your composure?
1. My composure is 2 and 1
Right.
fumble.
Right, so that's 1 strain. The 2 successes do hit into the threshold there. I see.
Just to confirm, this flask I'm getting back is now empty, isn't it?
No, there's enough left to whatever use you might have for it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Right, and this is then a scare on who has the most wounds.
I just have one.
I only have one.
Right, so both of you, as you see her, she's straightened back up, her hands twist, and you see from her fingertips something starts to erupt. You're not sure if it's blood or the sap or whatever, but the sight of it is just terrifying you. So I'd like you both to give me a reasoning roll. It's a scare attack.
Well, this is going to go badly.
Right, so he's got...
One success and
2 successes, 2
3
fumbles.
fumbles.
Right, so that is... So one success can cancel the fumble. You take the scare because it's 2. You need 2 successes to succeed. And Hammond, did you say no fumbles?
I got 2 successes and 2 fumbles.
Right. So you don't take you're not scared, but you do take two strain.
All right, so I've got my second wound now, and I think it's the second wound is hysterical fear.
Understandable.
Oh no.
Jules,
So do I still take
Sorry.
2? Do I still take 2 strain?
No,
or...
you don't take any strain, but you take 1 scared.
Okay.
Right, so that means you're only rolling 3 dice. If someone else gets an extra success, they can throw it your way instead of putting it to the... Jules, what are you up to?
So she's going to walk around as if she's like taking in exactly what the layout is going on here, because like clearly there's some kind of ritual at work, and she's just letting the whiskey dribble as she goes. And the idea is to take out potentially with a lighter when one can be obtained, or rubbing sticks together, or however.
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
got
do
the
it.
lighter, that's not a problem.
Okay, that's fine. Take out one side of this triangle, and maybe the ritual wouldn't work.
Okay, but it's okay. So what the triangle's made of, it's got stone there, and there's another stone hanging in the air.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a wooden
No.
shape thing.
This is some more fucked up sort of thing.
Then perhaps the stone hanging can be dislodged with a big something.
We can give it a try.
Athleticism is not her thing. Might try it though anyway. Why not?
I mean, tell me exactly what you want to do. As I said, you can aim for
Okay,
these.
I want
If
to
you've...
find something I can throw at the stone that is
Okay, that's athleticism.
levitating.
Yeah. So give me an athleticism roll then, please.
Okay, athleticism is 3.
Is that's
So
2 successes?
2 fumbles and
So
2
2 strain,
successes.
2 successes. That's grand. So you... What is it hits it and it doesn't knock it over. But you do notice there is a bit of a wiggle to it, and she turns as that happens. And let's see, this is a kill attack on who has that. That will be Laura as.
I've got 2 wounds now.
Nobody's scared. No, whoever has the most is the highest scared.
Tears.
This is another scream as trees that are coming from behind you start to topple towards you. Give me a composure roll, please.
Oh yay! It's not reasoning. I love that. Oh, I
2
have 4 successes.
Wow.
Excellent. So
Wow.
you can take your scared get rid. Oh no, you only have 3 dice to roll, so you don't. You've got 3
Oh,
successes.
sorry, 3 successes.
No, but that's
My
all
bad.
right because you can
That's
still now take your scared back because you've got the extra success, and you don't take the wound. And she howls as this happens. She sees both of these trees falling towards you, and you think, fucking, you dive out of the way. And the trees falling across, actually pulverising each other. Cletus.
Well, saw that. I'll make sure I get the characters right. Hammond is engaging her in combat directly.
Poorly.
And Laura has. No, excuse me. Jules has thrown something at the thing and made it rock or move.
Yep.
He observed that. So he had picked up the axe earlier. He's going to use it now like a big club and try to run and smack that rock with it.
Okay. Athleticism, please.
Yep.
Right, so that's only one
And-
success, so that doesn't go through. And you
One success and 2 fumbles.
Right, so you can get rid of one of the strain, but it doesn't actually deal the face. So you only get one strain there. But the axe clangs against it, and you feel the head of the axe kind of shake from this stone. It doesn't. Maybe it was the angle she got at, or something else. Let's see. Number 3. Number 3 is as you hit into it. She turns to face you, and the ground underneath her kind of swivels, and she points towards you, and this stuff that was coming out of her fingernails goes right towards your heart. Give me a composure roll, please.
His worst skill. He's frightened. Oh, not bad.
There you go.
1 fail.
That's absolutely fine. So you take 1 strain, and what do you do to get out of the way of this?
He basically drops to the ground. It's just
Oh, sorry,
he
that's not
landed
1 strain. That's 1 wound. Sorry, you take 1 wound. Apologies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's different.
I had-
rolls are different. So you
I
do
had-
that whole strain, the whole row, and
I had 2 successes and 1 fail.
yes.
Just on that.
So yeah, so
making
the fumble gives you a wound.
Okay, so that's fine. And the wound will be when he lands. He twisted his ankle and fell to the ground. That's why she missed.
Okay. And who's up next? Hammond again.
So Hammond is now just giggling. He is, but he sees what everybody else has been doing with that stone, and he realizes he can't hurt this late woman. So he jumps up, leaps onto her shoulders, and then jumps past her to try to tackle this rock out of position.
Okay. Give me your roll. The parkour goes again, so you're getting
1 success automatically.
Yeah.
Come on. So 2 successes, 1 fumble.
So you hang on to this one, you push her down, and you feel her kind of a bone crack or something on her, and you grab onto the stone, but the stone doesn't actually move. So you're hanging onto it, and your foot goes in through the portal, and you feel your shoe start to freeze as you pull it back out.
Bad stuff, bad stuff, bad.
And then something grabs hold of your foot. Give me a composure roll, please. This is a kill attack. As something cold wraps around your very expensive shoe.
My composure is rank 2.
Okay.
And so I get 2 successes and 2 fumbles.
Okay, unfortunately, the way it works, and I think I'll speak to Jeff about this because I think it shouldn't work like that, but those fumbles become wounds.
So I am defeated, so he dies.
So you're pulled into the through the portal, the cold. What's the last thing you see before the lights go out and your GoPro falls out of the...
Well, as he's being pulled through, I think that's what he does. He takes his hat with his GoPro off and he throws it towards Laura, just hoping that something of him survives this. And then at the last second, he just lets go and falls back.
She cackles with glee. Camera falls. Who's next?
Think me?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do because that rock won't.
Right. Well, you've still got your knife. You could just try and cut her. You could try and break some of the wood. You could try and escape. It's whatever you want.
I'm going to try to. Is there like a tree with a branch that she could grab and like use as like swinging leverage to fly towards the one with?
Yeah, definitely.
knife?
Yeah, really fucking cool. Definitely.
So she's gonna do that and hopefully aim for the eye if possible.
Mm-hmm. Give me your roll.
I did very bad.
Right, so you take 2 strain as you go to jump, and it catches a rock, or no, what happens is one of these little creatures that's running about grabs it and pulls it out from under you, and you manage to fall and smack your face into the ground, into the dirt. And that thing, who has the most strain?
I currently have 3.
3? How much do you have, Laura?
I have 3, but I also have. So technically, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like.
No, just the ones that so the ones that are behind the wound you can forget. So 3. So Cletus and Laura both have 3. So I want you both to give me. What did I roll? A 5. Excellent. A reasoning roll, please, as these things start to rush towards you. You see they're coming for you. So many of them.
What? Why just the one? Hello. You know.
I blame Lavaita.
I got 2 successes
2 successes. Any fumbles?
and 1 fumble.
Okay, so you take 1 strain. The 2 successes. Fine. What did you get?
1 success, 1 fumble.
Right, so just take 1 strain then, as these things rush towards you, forcing you to move backwards to get away from them.
I now have my 2nd wound. Yay.
What form does that take? Did one of the creatures get you? Did you fall?
I think she's very good under pressure, but this 2nd wound, she's a lot more clumsy now. Like, she's used to be very good, but now she's like her. She's just like, oh.
Yeah, it's all about much. And these things are just coming for you, and you hear them, their little high-pitched voices as they are chanting as well. Jules, what are you doing?
I'm honestly, like, this has been so much with Hammond vanishing into this portal and all these little creatures. I'm trying to. Can I just to go through the picture again? There's lots of little things and there's a big thing.
There's big, yeah, so more than one big thing, but they're not really near you just now. They're moving about as if this is some whole place. She has roots round about her legs. They seem to turn with her. This fake sort of light thing, this triangular portal.
Okay, I think I've got an idea. She's going to try and soak those roots in the remaining whiskey. And then set light to them, but like try and sort of stealthily apply the whiskey.
Okay, so I'd say the composure or
composure
reasoning. Yeah, reasoning would work as well if you want.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's one success.
But you're using your whiskey, so that's +1. So wait a minute.
It's 3 misses though. It's 3 fumbles.
3 fumbles. So you take the 2 strain there.
And I get my first wound.
And as she looks down towards you, she swipes down with not looking like she's trying to get yours, like she's swatting a fly away. And I want you to give me an athleticism roll, please.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, the athleticism is a 3, and that was 3 fumbles.
Okay, so 3 fumbles. And you didn't succeed. That's okay. You know, just this reach out and they feel it rip across your skin, and it burns as it does. You feel there's something dead inside there. She cackles again. You won't stop me, and you feel the coldness from the portal start to flow out the way. Dark tendrils licking out of it. Who's next?
Sorry, mechanically, what happened, strain and wound wise, in that second part of the roll there?
So you've taken 3 strain, so 1 more and you
Yeah.
get a wound.
Okay.
Right. Because that your 1 success would get rid of 1 of the strain.
Yep, that's me.
And you get 1 from the loss.
1 go.
Exactly. So now, So now it's up to you what you do with that. Who's
All right.
next?
Cletus is going to swing his axe, or the axe that he picked up. Mm-hmm. Hey, here, have your husband's axe back.
And that's 2 successes.
And
it's athletics.
2
What's your
successes,
athletics?
2 fumbles, 2.
2. Okay, so you take the 2 strain, but it's 2 successes as well. So it smacks into her, and you gets embedded right below her breasts. You see, hits in, and it sounds as if it's hitting wood. But you see the blood pour out, this thick, slow sap. As she shrieks
Hit her again.
No, her hands go for you. These claws that just scraped across Jules' face head directly for your neck, and I want you to give me a composure roll, please, as she attempts to throttle you. So that's 1 wound. You 2 successes and 1 wound. As this is a kill roll.
Okay.
How many wounds do you have?
Now 2.
Now 2. She doesn't quite manage to do it, but again, the nails slip into you, and you feel something slip into your bloodstream. Laura, what are you doing?
I think at this point, she's ready to leave. She's like, fuck it, let's go. Fuck this town, we're leaving.
So what does she want to do?
She's just gonna try to run back the way they came.
So you're trying. So just give me a straight up athletics roll then. You're just booking it, trying to get away.
2 successes.
You start to make it away, and she sees that you're doing that, and trees start to erupt, going. Give me a composure roll, please, to try and dodge.
Nothing.
It's going,
At 2 fumbles.
and the tree comes up right under your feet, and you feel your legs break as they're pushed up the way, and this tree goes up and manages to impale you. Your first aid kit falls to the ground. Little Batman, what do you call it? Plasters flutter out. Actually, no, the Sailor Moon, of course. And Cletus, you and Jules both see as the branches sprout out of her head, come out of the nose and eyes and greenery. Everything else is all reds and golds and browns. It's just green, and then flowers of pink bloom. Jules, what are you doing?
She's terrified at this point, and I think the one thing that's available to her is she's going to throw the whiskey and the lit lighter and then run.
Okay, roll please. Athletics for that one.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Yeah.
This will surely go well. It did not go well.
No, it's only 2 strain though, because you can turn that things into a 4. So how many wounds do you have now? How many strain do you have now?
Two wounds on top and 2 strain.
Right, so that's what you've got after that roll. So 2 wounds, 2 strain. Let's see. It falls all over her, but it doesn't. The light doesn't take. And she looks at you, and those eyes that I told you about, the darkness inside them comes rushing out towards you and just fills like her face like something out of Jurassic Park or something. She screams at you. And give me a scare roll, please, reasoning.
That is a 6, a 3, a 2, and a 1, and reasoning is 1.
So you take 1 scared then.
Cool. Love that for me.
Cletus, what are you doing? You just saw this woman get impaled on these erupting out
at
of
this
the
point-
face.
He's kind of entered the rage, keep swinging till it stops moving phase. You know.
Yep, give me a athletics roll then, please.
If he only other option would be if he could rip her out and throw her in the gate. Is that an option that he would think? Let's.
I don't think you'd be able to do it in one go. No, you've not really
No.
all done terribly well on the threshold here.
One success, no failures.
One
Unless
success.
a 4 counts.
No, 4 only counts if it's assisted or if you're using your your inappropriate item or appropriate item.
Okay, he's gonna pull out a wrench or a hammer next time from his tool belt.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Well, we can say you did that if you want already, and that would
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Go ahead,
rather than
because
that's-
I'm not familiar with the rule. Yeah, he
no,
grabs
that's
the hammer out
absolutely
of
fine. Yeah, it hits into her jaw, and you feel the thud into flesh, but the break of the bone, but also the splinter of wood. She doesn't scream or anything, but the
Hopefully
darkness
she
that had come
stops
out,
singing.
the darkness that had come out and kind of focused on Jules turns towards you. And you get caught looking in the eyes for a moment, and I want you to give me a composure roll as these things start to snake towards you. And the last thing, because this is a kill, how many wounds do you have? You're muted, pal. Thank you, Aaron.
Composure is my worst. I have 3, so
Okay.
I have 3 failures and 3 fumbles and 1 success.
Yeah, so you would take a total of 3 wounds here as the darkness from these eyes.
Oh, you just see me viscerated. I'm viscerated.
You're eviscerated. It goes in through your nose, your eyes, your mouth, and everything just bursts open, covered in jewels and all of this. What do you call it? Viscera. See, 11 times viscera. Jewels. You're once
right.
again the final girl. You now have 7 dice for whatever the fuck you want to do.
No. She's
Run
gonna
away!
She's gonna run.
You run. You're wanting to book it out here. It's,
Pick up the GoPro. Pick up the GoPro.
Oh yeah, I grabbed the GoPro.
you've got the GoPro.
Hey, if I pick up the GoPro, does that turn it into a composure rather than athletics?
Yeah, okay. I'll give you
Gotta
that.
ask.
Yeah, well, because what you're doing is you're trying to aim to get it.
Oh no. That's a 6, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 4, a 1, and a 2.
Right.
And composure's 2.
So you manage to get a hold of the GoPro,
Yeah, cool.
but you stumble. You take your 2 strain, you stumble to the ground. You're not dead, are you?
How many strains am I taking now?
2.
Oh yeah.
No, one, because you've got 1 success there. You've got 1.
I got 1.
So let's see what she.
This
You stumble
is
to the
going
ground.
great. I don't care what
This
anyone
darkness
says.
comes back into her. She's chanting, and you feel, as I said before, these tendrils were coming out.
Mm-hmm.
This cold, frozen body comes flying out, and you see that it's been somehow devoured. So not completely, but you see there's bite and burn wounds all over it from teeth that you have no idea what it could be, and some arm or tentacle, you're not sure, lashes out towards you. Give me a composure roll, please.
Oh, hang on, I only rolled 4 there. Let me
That
just
should have been 3.
stick
7. Yeah,
Let me just
7.
stick
We're getting
an
rid of
extra
these.
3 in there.
There you go.
That didn't go well at all though. So
So what's your composure?
my composure is 2.
So
So we've got 2 fumbles.
she squeals and finishes her chant. What we see is this tentacle wrap itself around you as you slowly become petrified, the GoPro in your hands. And more creatures come out, things that you can't even imagine, things all eyes, things turned inside out. They're crawling, and she's laughing and screaming and so happy, and the clouds part, and the forest erupts into life. And the last thing we see is one of these little creatures running about with the GoPro on its head. The light shining as it bites into the thigh of some cop trying to stop it in the middle of the road. And once again, in a game of We're in Danger, the world ends.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone.
We tried.
One time I'll run a game of this and it won't be a TPK, I promise. I still feel bad.
I don't know about that.
No, I love meat grinders.
It really is. It's fun to run. Really easy to prep for. I think
That's right.
We go off to a slow start, I think. But then when we got going, it was...
Deadly.
Yep, we had to learn how. We'll get a little know of each character. That helped, and then once we got going.
Aye. It's good fun. I hope
Alright.
you all enjoyed it.
Oh, it's a blast.
Oh, very much. Need at least 3 more characters.
We'll do a quick round, and you can do any plugging you wish to plug. We can all beg Lanhee to come back and run Vampire. So, Lanhee, we'll start with you. How was your evening, media? Or your
I had
afternoon?
fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Actually, I have been talking with my my wonderful players, and I'm gonna try to get it back together.
Yeah.
And hopefully, Memphis by Night will be coming back.
Oh, super.
I did promise when I started running Fall of London that Memphis by Night had not met Final Death.
Good.
Yes, that's right.
Unlike all of you. Aaron, how about you, mate?
I loved it. I mean, I fully expected to die horribly, and you did not disappoint. So that always makes me smile. You always have creative ways to murder me, and I love it.
It's the little things in life.
The small things in life. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Uh,
So you get Daggerheart, don't you?
Yeah, doing Daggerheart on Garblag Games on Thursdays at that's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I believe it's 8 or 9 p.m. British.
Overall.
Started cruising that.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. I've really, I found that of like all of the high fantasy leveling type systems, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder 2e, I really kind of think Daggerheart might fit kind of the perfect niche without getting too much heroic creep at the top end. So I've liked what I've seen so far.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
watching it.
same.
Yeah. And then
I've read, I think the same thing too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to.
It plays well too. And then now on the Lollygaggers, every other Friday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am running the new Monolith Conan, the Hyborian Age game. So we're getting
Very
back
cool.
into some good sword and sorcery fun.
Excellent, man. I cannot wait. Lavaita. Not last again.
I'm going to be playing Fallout tomorrow at.
No,
7
you're not
p.m.
playing
British-
Fallout.
That's nice.
Yeah, we are.
You're
Yes,
not.
we are.
Why is Fallout tomorrow?
We're taking Fallout weekly
Okay.
until it's done.
Okay, you people confuse me. I have no idea about the schedule on our channel. Anyway,
Sorry,
excellent.
it's
Fallout
nearly
tomorrow.
done. It's happening tomorrow, and then the week after, and then the week after that, we might be finished because
Okay.
we're coming to the end. And then I'm also running Hunter very late my time, but I've got a list of the times here: 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, 4:30 Mountain on Monday.
Excellent. And last but not least, Tim.
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 Tim enjoyed the game today. I got to kill a couple. I got to kill. Well, characters died. I didn't get to kill anybody. but yeah, enjoyed it very much, and looking forward to watching all the other games here. I've also been rereading up on my Dragon's Bane to get back into
excellent.
that a little bit. Hopefully, we get back into there once fall starts again, because summer has been real busy. And yeah, currently fun place, fun times.
I can't wait till the new Arcand and Book of Magic
Oh,
comes out.
I'm on the Kickstart looking for that already.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent. So, what do you say? Thank you very, very much, all of you, for playing. Thank you for watching, listening, whatever. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor, leave a comment, a like, a share, tell everyone about it. It's a fucking great game. You can get it on itch.io. We are going to raid the Lollygaggers now. They're playing Call of Cthulhu, so if you're with us, stick with us. I hate doing this because I never know when to actually stop fucking talking.
Just shut your mouth and stop talking.
But no, but you can't do that either. So, right, hopefully we'll have you all back soon. We'll play something else.
I've just done the raid.
Cheers.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Thank you very much, all.